Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. How are you, friends? And welcome to this series of explaining Aajroomiyyah. I'll be presenting about Nahu, the Arabic grammar. Small explanatory about a book called Aajroomiyyah. It's a little tiny book in grammar, but it contains almost all chapters of grammar therein. Believe me, my friends, if you study this book, understand it completely, I can say you are 80 to 90% done with Arabic language. I'll try my best to keep it simple and appealing because to some people grammar is a dry subject. Any video will not exceed 20 minutes max, inshallah. So let's start with this introduction. Why do we have to learn Aajroomiyyah? Number one, developing a better understanding of the Holy Quran and Sunnah. Number two, covering almost 70% of Arabic grammar. Number three, correcting your own mistakes while speaking. Number four, reading the Arabic literature and any Arabic book without relying too much on vowels, fatha, kasra, and dhamma. Now let us discuss that in more details. First, we said developing a better understanding of the Holy Quran and Sunnah. Take a look at this ayah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم فأنزلنا من السماء ماء فأسقيناكموه. We have sent from sky water and we have made you to drink it. This word فَأَسْقَيْنَاكُمُ has got so many things. فَ is حرف عطف. أسقى is فعل ماض, past verb. Na is فاعل. Now, later you will learn that for every verb there should be a فاعل. There should be a doer. No action can be done without a فاعل. There should be someone who has done that. So for every verb there should be a فاعل. Now, مفعول به أول is that kum, the one who is receiving that action is called مفعول به. Now, kum is مفعول به أول. الها at the end is مفعول به ثاني. Developing a better understanding of the Holy Quran and Sunnah. Again, we'll explain that with more example. These two ayat. وَكَذَلِكَ مَكَّنَّا لِيُوسُفَ فِي الْأَرْضِ. The ayat to the left. لَيُوسُفُ وَأَخُوهُ أَحَبُّ إِلَىٰ أَبِينَا مِنَّا. Look at the letter lam before Yusuf in each ayah. The ayah to the right, lam is known as harfu jar. Some of you might be familiar with that. Whereas the ayah to the left, the lam therein is not harfu jar. It is something else. This is why the last haraka at the word Yusuf is unchanged. Look again and see. كَذَلِكَ مَكَّنَّا لِيُوسُفَ. That lam in لِيُوسُفَ is causing fatha at the end of Yusuf. Whereas in the example to the left, the same lam looks like the first one, but it's not causing any change. That's why the ending is dhamma. La Yusufu. And believe me, there is no way to understand this. If you don't study the grammar, you will not have a very clear idea about what this is exactly. Likewise, you will differentiate between man, min, between an and anna, between in and inna. These words happen so many in the Quran and they're a bit confusing. If you don't understand, you'll just say, oh, man again here and here min. And when you relate that with the translation, you will not have clear idea at all. You learn also about ma. Take this example. وَمَا مُحَمَّدٌ إِلَّا رَسُولٌ. And take this example. إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. The first one is negating word. It means Muhammad is nothing but a messenger. While ma in the second example is not negating, but it is connecting two different sentences. The first, إني أعلم, and the second, لا تعلمون. So it's connecting these two. Now, the second reason that we mentioned was covering almost 80% of the Arabic grammar. Let us present them all in details here. Now, in this graph, you are presented with 3 or 4 things. Number 1 is called al-marfu'at. Second is al-mansubat. Third is al-makhfudat. Now, don't worry if you don't understand these terms. We are going to present and discuss them all. But what I want to make clear in this graph is al-marfu'at is covering something about 30%. Al-mansubat, again, same thing. Al-makhfudat is again the same thing. Now we are left with 10%, which like tells you about al-af'al, the verbs. Now, if you cover that all, you have studied and you have finished the whole book of Aajroomiyyah. Now here we will be presenting that with some more details. As we have mentioned, marfu'at, mansubat and makhfudat. And these are the main chapters. And each one you will get also sub-chapters which you are supposed to cover. We'll start by al-marfu'at. Al-marfu'at has these following chapters under. So the first one is al-fa'il. الثاني هو نائب الفاعل. بعده المبتدأ. then الخبر. اسم كان وأخواتها. خبر إن وأخواتها. التابع للمرفوع. Now these are 7 chapters that come under al-marfu'at. When you finish this, you'll move on to al-mansubat. We have al-mansubat, the first chapter is al-maf'ul bihi. اسم إن وأخواتها. then خبر كان وأخواتها. المفعول المطلق. الظرف. الحال. التمييز. الاستثناء. النافية للجنس. المنادى. المفعول لأجله. المفعول معه. التابع للمنصوب. When you finish this, you'll be left with small portion of al-Aajroomiyyah, that is al-makhfudat. Under this you will find al-makhfudu bil-harf, al-makhfudu bil-mudaf, al-tabi'u lil-makhfud. Now, the third reason which we mentioned was correcting your mistakes. As a learner of any language, one should fall and make mistakes. This is normal. But how to identify? How do you identify that you have made one? The only way is by studying Nahu, the grammar. There's no other way. Now here we will tell about who should study this book. Number 1, any Arabic language learner who has completed Medina book 1, preferably if they have started book 2, دروس في اللغة العربية by عبد الرحيم. Second, any hafiz or hafiza at any level of Arabic language, they can also study this. And I'm saying at any level because mostly my examples will be from the Quran. So the hafiz will be able to relate better than anyone else because they have the ayat all in mind. It's the only thing they have to figure out and point out whatever they have studied from the ayah. That's it. Now, also any student of BA in Arabic, Bachelor of Art in Arabic or Bachelor of Art in Islamic Studies, they will have to study this book as well. Now here is a little introduction about Ibn Aajroomiyyah, the author of the book. اسمه محمد. His full name was Muhammad ibn Muhammad ibn Dawud Abu Abdullah الصنهاجي الفاسي النحوي الفقيه المقرئ المالكي الأستاذ الشهير بابن آجروم. ولد بفاس عام 72 و600. He was born in Fas, it's a city in Morocco, in the year 672. شيوخه, his teachers, منهم was الشيخ الإمام محمد ابن يوسف أبو حيان النحوي الغرناطي صاحب البحر المحيط في التفسير. الإمام محمد ابن القصاب أبو عبد الله. الشيخ محمد ابن عبد الرحيم ابن عبد الرحمن ابن الطيب أبو القاسم القيسي. عبد الملك ابن موسى أبو مروان. Now, if you noticed, I have read the previous slide without no fatha kasra dhamma put, and you're also expected to do the same. As you finish the book, you only have to figure out and put fatha kasra dhamma. You don't have to rely so much on that, as you see here. So to continue the biography, تلامذته from his students was ابنه, his son Abdullah ibn Muhammad Abu Muhammad. ابنه محمد ابن محمد أبو المكارم. الشيخ أحمد ابن محمد ابن شعيب أبو العباس الجزنائي الطبيب. وفاته كانت وفاته يوم الأحد بعد الزوال ل10 بقيت من صفر عام 23 و700. He died on Sunday afternoon. 10 days remained from Safar in the year 723. With that, I finish the introduction of this series. So if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you receive the next videos, and don't forget to like as well. If you have any comments, doubts, suggestions, or any feedback, you're welcome. Please feel free to put that down so that I really can apply that and implement it in the next videos. جزاكم الله خيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.